political discussion. There are many news that are on top of you now, and two news that people would be knowing that children are starving. Still, they are starving. I would say they are starving at higher pace in Gaza Strip, and now a starvation of children has started in Afghanistan post the earthquake in Afghanistan. Now, news is coming that around 27,000 children are starving in Afghanistan. Anyway, good news that is coming from the Gaza Strip that children are being airlifted to the Italy and they are being treated in the Italy hospital. And that much Israeli government has given the permission. So we will talk more on it. There are many other news are there, but we will kind of we would take the United States news because this political discussion is primarily for the news that is focused on United States, and we are the first person who started this political discussion focused on United States prior to election in United States that happened in November 5th, 2024. We kind of we felt okay, we anticipated that something that is going to happen, something very different going to happen this time. And this is what people would not have seen in the past. Though people voted to the Donald Trump considering that this will be repetition of his first tenure and lots of job will be created. But we are the first people who said that if people are giving vote to the Donald Trump, considering that lot of job will come in replica to 2017 and to 2021 tenure, then they are in false belief now because technology has changed a lot and it would not be the same. And this is what is happening. Anyway, things are very different. And if I talk about three news that is as per the United States country is concerned, then there are three news that we can ponder about. And first news is that Mr. Donald Trump now he is aggressive behind debacle of the India. Means he is still very angry on India when India is indirectly supporting Russia. Now he is urging all the country in G7, that is Japan, Canada, Italy, France, Germany, and United Kingdom, along with United States. So there are seven countries in G7, and all countries in the G7 to raise their tariff against India. This is what Donald Trump is pressurizing all the countries, now including Japan. I don't know how much it will come into the effect, but this is how it is. He is trying to do so. Other news we will talk a little more about the assassination of Mr. Charlie Kirk because this is something that we are not seeing as a normal assassination, especially after the footage had arrived of the perpetrator. He is jumping from the building and then he jumping from the building out of one story, I believe, and then he is jumping from one story building and then he is running away. Perpetrator, that police has released a video that this is the person who has actually fired the shot. And then one very we are covering this because India is a country which is getting affected because of United States, and people are seeing it. Earlier, people would be thinking, why all of a sudden I'm talking about United States. We felt it very nicely that India would be affected through this, and India is getting affected through its 50% tariff on India. That is the highest now in the world. And then there is one Mr. Chandramouli. Mr. Chandramouli, he is from Karnataka only, from where I am shooting this video. Karnataka is a province in India, and Mr. Chandramouli, he went to United States and he is working in what he is. He was so he was working in a motel. Motel means a hotel which has a motor parking facility. Means someone can park his car also. Means he can go with his car to a hotel, and there is a facility to park the car that is called motel. Motor plus hotel. Motel. So there is a motel in Dallas that is the main city, a town of the Texas, southern state of United States, north to the Mexico. And in Dallas now he is a manager in a motel, and there is an employee in a motel. I believe he is local out there, and then there is a skirmish or there is some kind of some heated discussion happened between these two people. I would say manager and his employee. Manager is from India, Mr. Chandramouli, and his employee is a local person out there. And all of a sudden, due to some washing machine issue, some washing machine is not working out there. And Mr. Chandramouli is directing that person indirect manner. He's saying to another person that please tell him that this washing machine is not working, and that person is taking it to his ego, and then bringing one machete. Machete is something like a big knife, blade kind of thing, and then he is killing that person, Mr. Chandramouli, in front of his wife and his children, 18-year-old son, in front of that only, and he is killing that person. Not only that, then he is cutting his head. It is called beheading. He is beheading Chandramouli, and he is taking his head out of the hotel, and he is kicking it out as a football or a soccer ball. This is something that especially I have not seen in any news like this from United States at least. This is the most heinous crime. I would rather say, if I don't take any crime against children or women, that this is the most heinous crime, I would rather say, that is coming out of United States. I have seen these kind of incidents from Muslim countries, from Pakistan, Daniel Pearl case, or from the Middle East. But personally, I have never heard this kind of case from the United States kind of country. Anyway, if I talk about Donald Trump, he wants to put more tariff. He wants more tariff to be put on India from G7 nation, and then assassination of one Mr. Charlie Kirk, and then assassination or killing of Mr. Chandramouli. I see all three as the same issue, the same issue, and all three has arisen because of China has taken over United States in science and technology. Whatever China could do, it did to topple the America. Sometimes China flies some fighter jet over Taiwan to, to defocus people and to say Taiwan is our issue. Something like Israel and Russia. But China has nothing to do with the Taiwan. We have already said this. And China is primarily it is in business now. China is a communist country, but it is more towards capitalism now, more towards. And America is a capitalist country, more towards it is communism now. Communism means government will rule everywhere. This is called communism. You don't have any of your say. You are being ruled by the government. You must understand this. Otherwise, government will make you feel this that you are being ruled by the government. That is completely anti to the capitalism, and this is what is happening in United States. People are being forced to feel that you are being ruled by the government. So America is more or less behaving like a communist country, and China is more or less it is behaving like a capitalist country. Coin has turned around. I don't know. This is a matter of time. Anyway, now the when China has taken over United States in the trade and economy, America is now trying its best to control China, and in that manner, it is putting tariff here and there, and whatever it can do, it is doing to control the China, so that America would come to the number one position, and the trade and economy what United States used to enjoy earlier, the money what United States used to enjoy earlier, same days would start again. This is how the people have voted to the Donald Trump. So that same old days will come back anyway. Now this is the first thing, the tariff. He has raised the tariff so that more money will come to the America. And second thing he is doing is the deportation issue, the non-immigration, the people who are not the resident of United States, they have to go away from the America. They cannot snatch the job of American people. This is completely all right. If you are not a citizen of America, then you don't have any right to stay out there. That is completely true. Anyone would support American President Mr. Donald Trump, but he has to see other side of it. You are putting tariff on the all the import product into United States. Many poor people are dependent upon the foreign products, especially from the China or India, where product cost is less, and poor people out there they are relying upon it. And then you are raising the tariff. Now poor people are on toss now. Their salary is not more, but their expenditure is more. In that fashion, not only poor people, other people are also getting affected. The employer, a small employer, like contractors who are taking contract of making building, people who are doing car wash, people who have showrooms like cloth showroom, garment showroom, leather showroom, shoe showroom. These are the small employers who employ generally 5 to 10 people. So these people are in toss now. They are also because of the tariff rise or whatsoever, and they are forced to take the outsider now who do not have any visa or passport, because they will take less salary and they will work beyond the 8 hours or whatsoever, so that they will profit will grow up. Now, Miss Donald Trump is doing two opposite things to the people. First, he is asking people to support the government in a manner that government is imposing the rule against the illegal immigrants. On other side, it is pressurizing the tariff. Now, both cannot go together in that fashion. The small employers, they are what a small employer, Hyundai kind of company. They are also involved in the hiring of the illegal immigrants. This is what is going on. And all three cases, what we are seeing, Donald Trump is pressurizing G7 nation to put tariff on India more, and then killing of or assassination of Mr. Charlie Kirk, and then killing of Mr. Chandramouli from the Karnataka in India. All are related, and all are related to China only, whatsoever. We will talk about these two murders now. The assassination, Donald Trump, he has revealed that he has talked to wife of Charlie Kirk, Mr. J.D. Vance, Honorable Vice President of United States. Now he is taking care of a kind of controlling his wife. This is what I would say. He's taking care of, and his family, full family, they are taking care of controlling his wife because she is out of control now. Means just think about a condition. Means even I am feeling nostalgic now. Means think about a condition of a woman. She is seeing death of her husband in front of her eye only. Means no one could tolerate this much. No one can control her this much. She has two children, one son 1 year old and one daughter 3 year old. Donald Trump personally he has talked to his wife. I forgot her name, and then she is uncontrollable. This is what Donald Trump is also saying. People are trying, Vice President and his family, they are trying to control her. Miss, this is something that means nothing, nothing can be worse than this. What we can do, Miss, everyone is pain, and everyone is in panic because he was a family person, whatsoever it is. Anyway, we will go beyond it. Now we saw whatever we are seeing in the media, through the social media and whatsoever. Police is releasing a video where one perpetrator is jumping from a one-story building, and he is jumping to the kind of a terrace, something like that, and then from the small terrace, means it's some or what, I don't know what it is called, the concrete that people make above the window. Okay, so from the rooftop, he's jumping above the window, whatever the concrete is there, and on top of it, then he is jumping on the ground, and then he's running away. While running away, there is video shooting of at least 100 meters. He's running away, and police now he's inquiring anyone who looks like him with the American flag, who was wearing American flag, and he was there only. The police is inquiring it, and police has declared that this is the perpetrator, and that is completely wrong. You see, that's why I'm talking about it. This I have seen many investigation report like this. This is called, generally it is called that if you are investigating any murder kind of thing, the person who is nearest to that person, anyone who is standing nearest to the person, he has killed him. If you are sure that he has not killed him, then you can see the second person who is nearest to him, and this is how you have to go row by row, and then you have to talk to him. The person nearest to the, because anyone who is near to him, he has killed him. This is what is the general philosophy we apply when we investigate any sin. This is what personally I have seen successful investigation. Person nearest to him. Okay, the police is now they are kind of thinking about him. So they are kind of they are making a target on a person. That person is the farthest from the Mr. Charlie person, who is standing somewhere on the rooftop, and they're thinking he is a sniper, and through some lens binocular rifle and then gun, he is shooting. This is completely wrong. Okay, how it is completely wrong? Because I have personally seen once or twice the way the person is jumping and he is running away. A rat cannot kill a lion. We have given this example in context of killing of Mahatma Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi. All cases that were investigated, all were not a good investigation. This is what we have said. A rat cannot kill a lion. Mr. Charlie Kirk was not a normal person. He was very near to the president of the United States. He was very powerful person, very powerful. That's why the deputy president, vice president of America is trying to control his wife. He was not a very simple person. Okay, in that manner, a person who is standing far away, and the way he is jumping like a monkey, I would say, the way he is jumping and he is running, the way he is running, it is not possible that person has killed it. Anyone from the mob only has killed Mr. Charlie. This is what my perception is. Anyway, we will take another case now. Chandramouli case. Now, Chandramouli case, if we take, he is a manager in a motel and his own employee, now with a small skirmish, with a small kind of heated words, heated statement with him, he is taking out a message. This proves that he is ready. He is ready. He's taking out the message in front of his wife and his son, 18-year-old son. And then he is stabbing Chandramouli. And then he's cutting his head. He's taking head outside and he's playing like a football. Now this both, if we see both cases, this if I see the first case, Mr. Charlie Kirk, then this is called you are trying to deviate the attention. Means the person who is jumping from the building deliberately he is doing so because he knows that some camera is in front of him. The place he is standing and jumping, he knows that some camera will be in front of him. He knows it. And that's why he is standing there deliberately. This is called placing digression from the main matter. These are placed the way it happened in Rajiv Gandhi case. The perpetrator, they deliberately they dropped one camera, which they dropped one camera. So many dogs. So deliberately they placed one camera where the Rajiv Gandhi got assassinated to deviate the case. Okay, person who will kill, he will take photographs. Any if someone is killing Rajiv Gandhi kind of person, Prime Minister of India, then he will be involved in taking photographs. So that in case if he losing the camera, then people will catch him. And then all investigation happened through the camera one. Can anyone believe it? This is investigation. This is how it happened. Same thing that perpetrator is doing in the Charlie Kirk case. Also, deliberately he is standing on a building where some camera will be on him. He knows that. And then he's jumping like a thief is jumping and then he's running. So that full focus will be on him. This is called digression. Anyway, same thing is happening in Chandramouli case also. Deliberately one person is coming, he has a criminal background. This is called digression. Now the person who are behind this killing of Chandramouli, both murder of Mr. Charlie Kirk and murder of Mr. Chandramouli, both are very high profile political murders. Chandramouli murder is not a small talk or discussion and then he killed him and then he is playing with a football. This is called digression of the case and this is not the case. All are deeply related to the immigration rule that is surfacing in the America now. Supreme Court, it has given a green light to investigate anyone in America looking at his color, looking, I won't go much beyond it because America is not my country. But we are talking about it because yesterday only we felt that India is somehow it is involved and we are seeing it that Indian got killed finally at the end. Okay, so immigration rule it is connected to India also. We will not go beyond it. So anyway, so federal agent they can investigate by looking at the color of a person, language of a person, and what is the location of the person. So in that manner, people are working out there. Both murder has happened in the Spanish area. America has three areas. If people know, there may be more than that, but three areas as far as I know. The western part is the Spanish area that comes, I believe, more or less from the Wyoming only. little part of the Wyoming only, or Wyoming, Idaho, and these kind of states, little south of it, and then half of the Colorado states, Utah, Nevada, California, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas. So these are the southwestern part of America. These were more or less controlled by the Spanish people, little bit Florida also. And then central part, that is the Mississippi, Missouri region, that was controlled by French people. And then eastern part were controlled by the British people. These two killings has happened in the Spanish area. This is called to spread. Both are same, though both killings looks different. First killing of Mr. Charlie Kirk, it looks like someone is opposing the Supreme Court, and that's why he killed someone related to the government. Whereas if we see this killing of Mr. Chandramouli, then it looks other way. Someone who is supporting the ruling of Supreme Court, looking at the means this shows that people who are from outside, they are the most illegal immigrants. The hate against the illegal immigrants among the people is also there. This is what it is being shown. It looks like opposite to, both cases are opposite to each other. One is hate toward the government, and one is hate toward the local people. But both are same cases. Both are exactly same cases, and people who are being used for the showcase in front of the camera. These are called digression from the matter. The main matter is these. I won't go beyond it. But anyway, the main matter is the matter that is related to the illegal immigrants out there. I believe the government of United States would understand it very well, and they have to find the big people who are behind it, not the people who is jumping from the building, or person who is stabbing it. These are the very small people. If they run behind them only, and they will catch them and they will put behind the wall, then more incidents will happen like this. So they have to investigate more into it. But we can say at least that investigation should happen, at least that no Indians should get killed. Indians are not involved in any kind of crime, especially anyone can see anywhere around the globe. Indians are generally not seen committing any crime. So people, they should make sure that at least there should not be any killing for the Indian, because Indian people who are living in America, they are citizen out there. They are a green card holder out there, and they are any visa holder out there, or they are illegal immigrants. Their visa has been expired or whatsoever. They will come under unnecessary panic out there. And why to create panic in any human, unnecessary human? If you feel someone is illegal immigrant, you can deport him, or you can ask your that country's government to take them out. But this kind of incidents, it keeps people in unnecessary panic. People, they cannot eat. People, they cannot go out. The life will be hell. They cannot run out of the country immediately unnecessarily. I believe the investigation will happen thoroughly, not the way investigation happened for the Indira Gandhi. Just they saw the two people killed Indira Gandhi, they caught him and executed. They saw one camera in Rajiv Gandhi case, and they caught people who are in camera. Same as Mahatma Gandhi also. I believe investigation should happen not like this.